We're here at DLC Gallery in Elko, Nevada, and Haunted Windchimes is just played tonight, October 1st, 2015. Can you tell me the names of the band members?
Absolutely. Well, I'm standing with my fiancée here. She'll be my wife probably by the time people see this video in November. This is Miss Desirae Garcia. My name is Inaiah Lujan. Shayla Lujan, who's my sister, is the banjoist and also vocalist in the band. And then we have our good buddy, Mr. Mike Clark, rounding us off.
How'd the four of you get together?
Well, Shayla and I have been singing since, we're siblings, so we've been kind of involved musically a long time. I met Desi in 2006-ish, right? And we just kind of fell quickly in love, and I found out she could sing, and it was over after that. And we met Mike Clark at Shayla's very first show with the Haunted Windchimes as a three-piece, because we were just a duo, and we played our first three-piece show with Shayla. And the Jack Trades was a band that Mike Clark was in, and they were sharing the bill with us, and we just loved their band, and so we collaborated on a couple songs. Like, hey, we would love some drums and harmonica on a couple of our tunes, and then we just kind of, yeah, we really hit it off, and we asked him back and repeatedly up on stage until eventually we were just like, okay, man, you got to be in the band.
Okay, and this whole time you've been out of Pueblo, Colorado.
Yep. We've lived in Pueblo since the beginning of the band. Since I've lived there since 2000, but the band started in Pueblo too in 2006.
Okay, you guys told us tonight you had a pretty grueling road schedule, and you only got 2 more gigs, and then you're back home.
Right, and it's. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I was wondering if you could tell us about a breakdown. What was one of the most interesting breakdowns you had? Because I'm sure that somewhere along the road, things have gone bad. Maybe you missed a gig.
That's a tricky question. What I've noticed about the group is we all kind of fluctuate as far as like energy and just like.
We're talking about mental breakdowns right now?
Yeah.
Well, this was a mechanical breakdown, but...
Oh, mechanical breakdown? What are we talking about?
Mechanical.
Did we break down?
No, not on this tour, but on one tour, you guys broke down, and I wasn't with you because I was meeting you in Kansas.
Did we break down? We used to break down a lot with our RV. We had a 1975 RV
Can I convince you guys
that also always needed a little bit of love, and it would break down, and we've actually been very fortunate. We have this red van we've had for about 3 years now, and we haven't had any trouble.
Okay.
So I thought you meant like emotionally. I was about to go like.
Oh, no. We cut the interview right there, right? Okay, just one more. You guys have a couple of neat hashtags you're using, and could you tell us about those?
Oh, sure. We like to kind of tag each tour we do. This one we were calling Westbound Tour 2015. We also use the hashtags Chime Time. This is just kind of, we love the wordplay with chime, chimes they are changing, old chimers, like chime in replace of the word time, you know what I mean? So,
right,
and these are just kind of little fun things. We're always constantly thinking of puns and wordplay, I think it must come from being songwriters. We're always like thinking, how could we make something more interesting? And so hashtags just kind of came out of long drives and boredom. Really, we call things chime time or chime on or
And you told us that all 4 of you are songwriters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. We've been talking with Haunted Windchimes out of Pueblo, Colorado, and thank you very much.
All right, no problem.